Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to episode 15 of the Manchester United career mode, and we now have a game against Tottenham, and I believe after that, a game against Liverpool. So some big games being played in this episode, and as well as that, I'll say it as well, we not only played Tottenham and Liverpool the first two games, and then we have, I think, a game against maybe Aston Villa in the third game. We then have the Manchester derby, the second one of the season, at the very end. So, big games, very, very big games so far, and as you can see there, we are third, Tottenham second. So if we can get a win here, that would be a huge boost, a massive, massive boost. And that the team that I was playing obviously was going to be a little bit more rotated, as you saw before. Considering that I'm going to be playing Liverpool literally like 2 or maybe even 3 a day, like 2 or 3 days, I would say, apart from this Tottenham game. It's ridiculous. But anyway, we see Pogba getting off the chain, being let loose, and he went for a shot which was unfortunately saved by their goalkeeper, but they cleared it. Very poorly dealt with. Pogba again having a shot, and another save from their keeper, and then I believe it was, I don't know if it was Falcao or Van Persie running for the ball, but then Falcao ran right into him, and I don't know, whatever happened there, but still. And you can see again, more attacks, Tottenham just absolutely going in, and it's kind of interesting because obviously there are a few teams that are doing quite well in this current season, like Tottenham, who are overachieving a little bit compared to their actual success in real life, and you see there they're actually going 1-0 up already in us against the 40th minute, and another free kick on the stroke of half time, which was pretty poorly dealt with in De Gea seals. But anyway, yeah, the fact that they're second and you know, they're second, it's quite surprising. As well as that, Chelsea are very underperforming as well. Even Liverpool, maybe not as much, but they're still not going great. As Falcao sticks an equaliser in the 56th minute, right at the near post. It was a great shot too, and still they continue with Tottenham going with Eriksen going down the right side, getting double teamed. Still can't get there. Kyle Norton's playing in this game. Dembele, more passing, Paulinho, and it pulls a great save out of De Gea as Rafael takes a dumb touch and gets it over the line, but thankfully the corner didn't go to anything. But still, Eriksen again, still moving along with Kabul. Eriksen, the cross, still can't deal with it. Jones clears, still not really well. And finally we headed away, still haven't got the ball. Vertonghen, Kabul, a good little piece of forward pressure from Van Persie, and we are away. Falcao v Dembele. He's not a defender, so maybe we might be able to put some skills on him. He does. Falcao still going, running through, a slide tackle is a poor one, he hits the post after all that. There's still 10 minutes left to go, but we surely could have taken the win there. Oh, at least could have got the winner. Maybe not necessarily the winner, but at least put us in front. But, oh, Van Persie with a beautiful touch, and that's it. The goal. Finally, 4 minutes later, after missing an opportunity, Falcao sends through, I believe, Van Persie that time, and it was an awesome little touch and a brilliant little finish as well. As you see, look at this. Nice little behind the back, I don't know what sort of touch you want to call that, but it was a nice little flick on to get it in front, and a beautiful finish. It was really, really nice stuff there. And again, right from kickoff, Van Persie wants more, and just putting on that pressure, turning it over, and finally he sticks in the third, and that is going to do it. He's won this game, and I believe that's going to be it. So there we go. We ended up winning that game, which is a very good effort, and Van Persie getting the 2 goals that mattered as well. So there we go. But who got the rating? Of course, getting 2 goals and just being an absolute beast in that game was Robin Van Persie, getting a 9.6, which is very, very good. And a few of my other better players, I believe, including Angel Di Maria, just didn't absolutely, they were very quite poor in that game, but still. But now we look at this. Only a few days later, we now have to play Liverpool in absolute awful rainy conditions at bloody Anfield. So that's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to this, that's for sure. But anyway, you'll notice that after that game when we picked up 3 points against Tottenham that we would have hopefully overtaken them. No, apparently not. They still have a game on us, but they are top at the moment. Arsenal were on top, but now, of course, they've somehow gone on top, but they are a game ahead. But still, we are now in second, and Liverpool not doing too well in this career mode. I mean, they're sitting around 7th, but to be fair, that's probably, at least in the form that they're in at the moment, IRL, that's probably where we might be expecting them to, if things don't really change for them, maybe be around at this point of the season in real life. But anyway, we're still going on here with Falcao, and again he's hit the post. Now it's the other side of the post, but yeah, he's hit the post now twice in 2 games, which is quite unfortunate. Balotelli going through, despite the fact he was offside, yeah, I know, but he sent through. He tried to lob through ball to someone on the wing when he was right in front of goal. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I didn't know if the fact that it was, I know the fact that he was offside, it meant nothing, but still. And anyway, it looks like we've got ourselves a bit of a penalty here, which is pretty good. We had an attempt, which I believe Falcao might have taken, I'm not too sure, but he got absolutely obliterated. Rooney with a free kick, and the keeper going the right way, but that is a stunning free kick, if I do say so myself. Look at the placement on it, look at where it hits, like the roof of the net, and right in the top right-hand corner. I mean, even when you go that way, you're still not going to be able to save it if it's that well hit. Rooney from penalties and free kicks, man, it's almost automatic. And still Rooney going on. And even from open play, beautiful. And it's 2-0 now. He scored a goal only a couple of minutes ago as well. I believe 10 minutes or so later from a penalty. And now he's got that one. So we're 2-0 up now. We're about to maybe potentially lose the breathing space. No, but it's a great block. A very good block. It looks like it was going to get past De Gea, but thankfully not that time. And what's this? Rooney has just gone down. I haven't even seen any lead up. He didn't make any contact. I see the replay. He's just running, and he tears something. Like an Achilles or a tendon, or I don't know, some sort of like calf injury. I'm not sure. We'll find out later. But we get the 2-0 victory over Liverpool, which is what we obviously wanted. But our man of the match, Wayne Rooney, unfortunately going off injured. It's quite unfortunate. And look at this. We play Tottenham and Liverpool within about 2 or so days of each other. Then we play Aston Villa 2 days later. And then we play Manchester City a day with only a day's break. And look, to make things even worse, we've lost Wayne Rooney for 3 months. That's basically the whole season now over. We have to go without Wayne Rooney, who is my automatic free kick taker. So now if I were to get a chance from within 30 yards, I'm going to have to take it with Van Persie, who is still good. But from Van Persie's success rate, he's going at about 80% every single time, a conversion rate of 80%. But anyway, we now just have to play Aston Villa, who, even them, they're going pretty right as well. They're in 9th spot, and we have taken the top spot back as well, which is fantastic off of Tottenham. But if we have just got to we can't let up, because if we do, it's way too close up the top. We've got Arsenal and Tottenham breathing down our necks, and even Man City to an extent. And Januzaj putting on the skills, trying to get a goal there, but not, unfortunately, being able to make it happen. But still going. Schneiderlin with Falcao, continuing going wide. Januzaj now, he'll go past one. Past Sissoko, shoots, and it's gone. It's somehow gone in the net. The keeper didn't even stop it. I don't know what happened there, but it might look like it's a bit of a retard or a bit of a bullshit for a goal. But then you look at the fact that, the keeper didn't even do anything until the ball was past him. And I believe that was because, and as you see there, Januzaj gets completely obliterated going in for a second. He's on fire in this game. But I believe that the keeper's vision was obstructed, and that is a thing this year. So there we go. But anyway, would have had Rooney take this free kick, but we've still got Van Persie, so he'll still put that one in the back of the net. Unbelievable, the free kicks we've scored this year. It's ridiculous. We have probably scored, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 or so free kicks in one season. I've never scored that many in one career mode season before, I don't think, until this year. Maybe long time ago. We're talking like before next gen consoles, but yeah, it would have been a while. But still, the passing from Aston Villa there, just 1-2, couldn't even touch it, and they finally let it off. And unfortunately, they scored. But still continuing on with Schneiderlin, still looking for his first Manchester United goal. He can't make it happen there. It takes a deflection, but still couldn't find a way into the net. And now for Charles Nzogbia, who again is just splitting my defense apart. He's just fucking Lionel Messi for some reason, and bent. He ran right into a gap which I couldn't close down in time. I just saw it. I saw the pass coming from a mile away. And even that attempt from Januzaj, who's already scored before, he's desperate to get his second, and I'm desperate for him to get his second too. But still, Falcao continuing on, still getting extremely tired, and still going, and shot, and he's fallen over as he's taken the shot. I don't know what's happened there, but he's got an awful contact on the ball. And he's just sent it in a rosette, missing the target completely from there, which is annoying as all hell. But still, we had an attack in the 90th minute, 5 minutes stoppage time, but the referee would call it, and that would be it. So there we go. We've drawn the first game. We got 2 wins against Tottenham and Liverpool, and then we go ahead and draw 2-2. Very annoying stuff there. And only a day later, we now play Manchester City. This fixture is blowing my mind. I can't believe it. At least, hopefully, we're going to get an extended break when we eventually play this game against Man City, and hopefully get the win. But still, the next game shouldn't be for at least another week and a half or so. But either way, we do still have to play this game with, again, it will be a rotated team. It's not going to be a full-strength team, of course, considering we've not only lost players to injury, but I've had to rotate so much, considering the amount of games we've had to play in about such a short amount of time. We played 4 games in about a week and a half, but as you see there, we're currently on top of the table still, even though we drew with Aston Villa there. But Manchester City are actually not too far away themselves, even though they got off to a very slow start at the beginning of the season. But they're 4th, and they were nearly knocking on the door getting the first goal of this game. But it looks like we're going, because Di Maria gets a good tackle in and passes to Ander Herrera. I don't know if he scored yet, and he still hasn't, even if he has. But he couldn't put that one in the bottom left-hand corner, sadly. And again, I believe Joe Hart not playing this game. We've got Caballero in goal instead. But still moving along with Ashley Young playing this game. That's how much I've had to rotate the team around. But look at that. He got a beautiful ball in a Falcao, who actually kicked it pretty much right at the goalkeeper. He got something on it, but not enough. Look at this pinpoint low cross. That's actually a brilliant little cross. He tried going near post Falcao, and it actually worked, but the keeper saved it, but it actually fell behind him and just slowly rolled into the net, and the defenders couldn't get there in time, which is quite unfortunate. But now for Fofana, number 78 for Manchester City, has somehow scored. Fofana. It's an interesting little transfer there, but still, he's equalised, and not an awful lot had happened in that game beforehand still. But Van Persie, with almost no energy, that's how bloody stuck my plays are. Di Maria's going through. No one's closing him down. He had no one's marking him. He had just a lane to the goal, and he's blown it from there. Quite unfortunate. But Ashley Young, who set up the first goal, has gone through, tried to score one himself, but he's kicked it right at the goalkeeper. But still, another attack, 90th minute. Pogba's gone through, getting past Torre. Pogba versus Torre. That's a hell of a contest. But no, unfortunately, despite getting past Torre, still couldn't get past the goalkeeper. And after all that, after going up early and conceding with about 15 or so minutes left to go, we unfortunately draw 1-1. But still, that's okay, because throughout the entire season, we got one win. We picked up 4 points against Man City. Man City could only pick up the one. So against the season series, the 2 games that we play against them, we technically have done much better off than them. We didn't lose to them, but still, 2 wins and 2 draws in this episode, and now a good long break, and now we play Chelsea, who are sick. They're outside the top 5. They're not going great themselves either, but still, they are Chelsea, so it'll be a tough game. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out, and have a good one. Bye-bye.